What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB back in the building, back with another video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get into this really quickly, guys. Uh, I want to talk about your boy Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Now, I want to send a shout out first to 78 Sports TV. He did an exclusive interview with Deontay Wilder yesterday. Well, I would say last night, after Mark Breland came out and spoke his mind on the situation with Glovegate and the allegations of the water tampering. He gave his 2 cents on that whole situation. Now, to make a long story short, in the interview, Deontay Wilder said that he pretty much felt betrayed by Mark Breland. He also implied that there may have been a little bit of jealousy there on Mark Breland's part because of basically his career not being as long and lucrative as Deontay Wilder himself. Now, I wanted to speak directly to Deontay Wilder. Uh, from an older guy's perspective, I'm a lot older than Wilder, and I've been through some things in my life, so I want to speak to him directly. I don't know if he'll hear this or not, or if somebody knows him will hear it. But I just want to give my uh, perspective on things, and I want to say this. You're going to have fans. Uh, you're going to have people who love you. You're going to have channels who support you, and they're going to say things that they think you want to hear because they love you and they support you. You're going to have that. And then on the other hand, you're going to have people who despise you, uh, channels who despise you, and they're going to say anything to just throw dirt on your name because the way they feel about you, because they hate you. You're going to have that on both sides. And then you're going to have people like me who's going to be honest with you and tell you the truth, regardless of whether it's something you want to hear or something that you want to hear. That's what I'm going to do. People like me. And here's the thing. Some things happen to you. Some things happen for you. But it's all in the way that you process that event in your life moving forward. Now, regardless of everything that happened, the record books are always going to say that you were defeated by Tyson Fury. You lost the WBC champion, the title to Tyson Fury. The record books are always going to say that. And when you're used to being a winner and you finally take a loss, it's a tough pill to swallow. It's an extremely tough pill to swallow. And I'm not just saying that. I'm talking from experience. There was an event in my life when I was younger. When I was much younger, I used to fight all the time. And this is in the streets. I used to fight in the streets all the time. And I was winning these fights all the time. I felt invincible. Nobody could beat me. You couldn't tell me nothing. Nobody could beat me. And then that one day came. Protecting my younger brother. This guy named Jock. I'll never forget this. Even though it's been a long time, I'll never forget this. Despite the fact that Jock was bigger than me, stronger than me, older than me, I walked up to Jock, and after I found out, what he had done to my younger brother, slapped the taste right out of his mouth. Slapped the taste right out of his mouth. And to make a long story short, guys, he beat me like a drum. Beat me like a drum. I'll never forget that. Changed my life. Humbled me. Because up until that time, I was so full of myself. Thought that no one could beat me, and it just shattered that image for me. It changed everything the way I thought. And here's what I'm saying. Regardless of the fact, the stuff with Glovegate, the stuff with Mark Breland, that stuff's in the past now. Uh, it is what it is. And I think Wilder, I'm talking to Wilder, uh, needs to move on from this. You know, you only have one loss on your record. And, you know, Wilder, you always used to talk about being the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. And like I said, you only have one loss. Why not renew those goals? You're still young. Uh, Go back to the lab. Get new trainers in. Work on holes in your game. Every fighter has holes in their game. There's always something you can work on. There's always a weakness that fighters have. Uh, Hit the heavy bag. Do the road work. Eat, sleep, and shite boxing every day. That that's my advice to you. Uh, to to quote Apollo Creed, he said, "The way to get it back is to go back to the beginning." Go back to the beginning. Forget what all these other people are saying. Focus on yourself. Focus on your craft. Focus on boxing. To quote you, speak it, believe it, and most importantly, receive it. Receive the information. And you can be great again. Yeah, there's plenty of time to be great again. But you need to get all these other distractions out of your life and focus on what's important. And what's important is boxing, your career, boxing. And that's my advice that I have to give to Deontay Wilder. Can Wilder be great again? Great again? Of course he can. He can be bigger than he was before. But you got to do the work. And the hell with all this other stuff. Leave that stuff in the past. It's a new year. Be a new Wilder. And that's my advice, guys. So tell me what you guys think about the interview with 78 Sports TV, Deontay Wilder. Tell me what you think about what I said. Do you think Wilder will be great again? Let me know, guys, in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.